everybody. There's Paulette. Yay! Look how far we've come. And we're just going to head up to the chair and ourselves suited up here with all the mechanics. We got our photographer. There she is. These are so short for trusty equipment. We're having a ski malfunction. It's kind of like raining on a wedding day, isn't it? It's supposed to be good luck. Like to say hi, your peeps.
Hello, everyone. Who am I talking to here?
I believe you're talking to Gladys.
Oh.
Naomi.
Hi, everybody.
Maybe a few others, but that's all I know.
Cool.
We have our pooches. 3 of them chilling in the vehicle. Get to romp around this morning and then a lunch break. And this is very exciting. We already signed the legal stuff this morning. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. This is my very, very dear friend Vienna. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream. I had a live video this morning telling everybody about the day that we picked. So Friday is a special day for Blake and I because that's when we ski together on Friday. So it's our traditional day. And then I wanted a date popped into my mind. I was looking at the calendar and it was boom, December 16th. And so I looked it up numerologically and 2016 is a 9. Oh. So 9's a completion year. So with Blake's cardiac arrest, it was perfect that we complete the year with a wedding. And then,
what a great idea.
Right? And then you add the rest of the numbers up and it adds up to a 1, and 1's our beginnings. And so completion year and new beginnings. And it's funny because when I was visualizing it, I saw us at the top of the hill. Because when we were trying to decide where to get married, we had all these different ideas. And then I just saw us on the top of the hill, blue sky. But then I was like, you know, if it's snowing, blizzarding, raining, whatever.
It could have been a lot of things.
Right? I said, whatever, we'll do it anyway. But here we are, you guys. Look at it. Blue sky.
It's gorgeous. I think the best.
You're doing awesome, Shannon. Yeah, stay with really. Hey, you'll just sink through. Yeah. Look at you go. All confident.
I know.
Did you rent the helmet? You rented the helmet?
Yeah, well, I should have on it. Like, oh, you know, I'm like, always like, she's like, it does.
Let down so many times.
Okay.
I was tired of hurting, so tired of searching, till you walked into my life.
Jill doesn't want to go in the snow.
I don't want to make it too hard to.
Well, there's just going to be 5 of us there.
No, but I think if you just stay here, then
Okay.
Marilyn can get around.
Marilyn said this, like she's concerned about the sun and the and stuff.
But,
Details.
okay, I tried it.
We just get closer. I fall in love all over.
Hello.
Every time I look at
know,
you,
Okay.
I don't know where I'd be
So Blake,
without you here with me. Life with you makes perfect sense. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. Oh yeah. You stand by me and you believe in me. everybody.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Wayne Hughes. I'm the minister at the United Church in Campbell River, and I have to tell you, it's just such a delight to be here to share in Jill and Blake's marriage. So family and friends and all of you who have chosen to be with us via technology, welcome to this day of celebration that Blake and Jill have chosen to declare their commitment to one another. We are all an integral part of this ceremony, and our blessing, support, and encouragement are important to this union, not only now, but in the days and in the years to come. Amidst the turmoil of our world, with all of life's struggles and concern, it's with deep joy and a sense of wonder and awe that we pause to affirm the power of love. And the symbol of Jill's and Blake's love for each other are surround us, for it is the beauty of creation. Fresh snow, clean air, mountains, trees, and sunshine just for Jill. As we gather to witness the union of Blake and Jill, we celebrate the blessings we all cherish in our own intimate relationships. Let us pray. Spirit of life, your creative power is seen in the whole universe, in a myriad of stars and planets and infinite space, and yet we dare to believe that you care for us and that you are mindful of the things that we do. In your presence, we gather today, confirming a new constellation in human relationships, the marriage of Jill and Blake. Let your spirit be known among us, that we may do what we do here with our whole hearts and wills. We pray that the commitment that Blake and Jill make to each other today be a sign of your love on earth, and all these things we ask through Jesus Christ. Amen. Now we have a reading from scripture this morning, and it comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 to 8a. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never ends, but as for prophecies, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. So Blake and Jill have written their own promises to one another, their intentions and their vows. And at this time, they would like to publicly declare them in front of us, the gathered community, and before God, however we might name that holy mystery that infuses all life.
Thank you.
Blake, I love you and I want to marry you. But what does that mean? I'm 53 and it seems I've crammed so many lives into this one. And here I am with you at the top of Mount Washington. So many of my favorite things are right here. Everyone knows how much I love snow, and that combined with blue skies and you, it doesn't get much better than this.
Jill, I love you and I want to marry you. What does that mean? I knew you long before you knew me. The timing wasn't right, but I was attracted to you right from the first time I saw you at the bottle. You were driving a truck and I saw your face, and you were beautiful. I didn't even see the rest of you, but at this time, I let go.
This past April, you experienced cardiac arrest. In that moment, I realized my desire to be with you. I realized the depth of my love and how I've never opened my heart this deeply for anyone. There you were, dying. What was I to do? I was actually really mad at you. Our life together had so much promise, and you were checking out.
2 years later, after I first saw you, the moment came to ask you out on a date. We went for a walk, which led to dinner, Then late that night, you insisted on making me quinoa chocolate cake. What the heck is that? This was the beginning of my road to recovery and health and well-being from my hopelessness. I think that first month I dropped 20 pounds.
You teach me about unconditional love, and you love me even when I'm mean. I'm so sorry. You are so willing to follow me on all my crazy adventures, including dumping the canoe in the Gorge Narrows with our new puppy Nova, dumping the kayaks and drifting out into the open seas only to be rescued by a motorboat. And you keep on loving me and trying new things with me. You are something crazy and so much fun. You make me laugh, and you love me just the way I am. You never ask me to change in any way for you. How freeing that is for me. And so to be with you is to open my heart fully to you. That is so scary for me, but you make it safe.
We've been together almost 5 years. You led me on a bike trip in Cuba. You insisted I buy skis and join you on the mountains. We have gone on canoe trips in the sun and rain. Each adventure has opened my eyes to another way of life. You have led me through a huge change in careers. I love growing with you. You are my best friend. One true.
Our willingness to grow in spirit individually and together is something that I cherish. So I vow and promise to love you with all my heart and to open my heart more and more each and every day, to learn from you how to be kind and loving in the most profound way, to travel on new adventures with you, and most of all, to listen to you when you say, "Too much! Let's turn back!" To rescue you and keep you safe, whether it's an overturned kayak, canoe, or performing CPR. I am your greatest friend and your toughest adversary. I promise above all else to live in truth with you, with spirit as the central focus of each and every day, and to communicate fully and fearlessly. I vow to have the patience that love demands, to speak when words are needed, and to share in silence when they're not.
I vow and promise to laugh with you, cry with you, and grow with you. I will love you when we are together and when we're apart. I will respect you as a person, partner, and an equal. I vow to always improve on my ability to share my feelings and let you know how I'm feeling. Unless it is just for my sponsors' ears. But most of all, to grow in wisdom and know what is mine to share with you. I vow to be honest.
It is my intention to be with you forever, to have grandchildren together, to be rooted in spiritual principle in every way, to see your light and accept you as perfect just the way you are, to find happiness in all things even when you're grumpy. Man, I love your smile. I love you, Blake.
Jill, you know me better than anyone else in this world, and somehow you still manage to love me. It is my intention to be happy in every way, the best that I can, to be with you forever. It is my intention to use God's guidance, not as a last resort. You are my light, and you've shown me more love than I've ever known. I love you for the part of me that you bring out.
Blake, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love for each other. As a symbol of the eternity of God in our life, everywhere present. God as the force of love that guides us each and every day together.
Jill, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love and commitment to each other. I recognize the spiritual significance of the circle and hold this ring as a reminder of God as our advocate.
Now that Blake and Jill have given themselves to each other through solemn vows, through the joining of vows, through solemn vows, the joining of hands, and the giving of rings, in the presence of God, and witnessed by this gathered community, I announce to you that they are husband and wife, and as a further sign and symbol of your love, you may seal these vows.
Make me feel the way you do. And oh, we just get closer. I fall in love all over. Every time I look at you, and I don't know where I'd be without you here with me. Life with you makes perfect sense. You're my best friend. Ooh, you're my best friend.